Like, yo, what in the Mary J. Blige is going on? It's giving. Matter of fact, Missy Elliott. I don't know. Maybe y'all listening to Mary J. Blige or Missy Elliott at this moment. I previously was talking about how I figured out something very interesting in regards to Missy Elliott, whether she knows it or not. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. All right, you already know who it is. It's Multimedia 7 here to do a Sagittarius message today. It's like it's giving Sagittarius that like things are coming together in the most unusual kind of way. Like the previous message I just did was a SNR message. Singers and rappers, actors, actresses, all types of people in the industry. If you're into that, you can go watch those readings on Patreon. We're into more like esoteric knowledge and stuff like that. But in the SNR message that I did today, it was giving real ominous and esoteric and weird. If you're into all that kind of stuff, hey, I got messages you can go listen to right on the Patreon. But you might be into the unusual, the weird. People might find you mysterious. You might have a Aquarius placement in your birth chart or something like that. Um, all right. I'm not gonna go too much into the SNR because this is a Sagittarius read. So the zodiacs in regards to this message are Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, and Capricorn. And then I want a husband. You want a wife? I want a husband. But I don't yet have a ring on my finger. So it's giving real single. For the moment. I'm gonna get out of it. So sorry, just having a side message, but oh my gosh. The name is giving. It's so funny. All right, so boom. Oh no boom. Dang, so maybe somebody's starting off a conversation with you, like, hey, I got something to tell you. Like everybody's not gonna get this terminology, so I'm gonna like paraphrase for you guys. If you're of the urban community, right? A lot of people start off conversations when there's something like real serious or it's something like you gotta just pay attention. If somebody ever starts a conversation like I boom, like it's not like I bomb. It's not like it's like something shocking. Somebody might start off a conversation with you, Sagittarius, and be like, all right, so boom, let me let you know what's going on. And it's gonna be real entertaining. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness, or it's gonna be like, I didn't know. Or that's the response somebody really wants to give you. 500 pound. What is that equivalent to U.S. Currency? That's euros, right? I don't know the currency exchange rates. So, oh my gosh. So, the guy Kakashi, I believe. Hey, Kakashi. Um, that's in regards to anime. One of my favorite animes so far, but we're not gonna get into that. The only reason I'm saying something about the Kakashi that just made that relevancy, right? And he said he needs justice, he needs a wife. Kakashi from the anime, he is like this really fierce, like ninja, really like interesting background, like backstory as to how he got as to how he got his like abilities, his skills, for in regards to combat, in his professional field, something because like the ninjas in that anime is kind of sort of like to somebody in an authoritative position, militaries, whatever. And he's real chill, real quiet, but he has like this really interesting characteristic about him where he's very much into romance, and the average person wouldn't know that this guy's into romance so much. So, oh, you know, you gonna marry me? I need the actual human being that I actually like that's gonna present me with a ring. That like and take it from there. I don't want no fairy tale marriage. Now that could be another thing going on. There could be an actual suitor, you know, but it's up to your own discretion about that. So there could be a guy in your life. This is for Sagittarius sun sign placement, prominent placement, and mm, no, but you can cruise and go get one, no bussy. Anywho's, Cruz made it like a real weird um question. He probably was really asking, but mm, mm. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, hey. Mm. Y'all trying to like somebody might be trying to distract you from your romantic life. You might have more than one suitor. Maybe that's what it is. And maybe one of your suitors is like really, really romantic, but you might not know because they don't show it. So I don't know. Like Sagittarius, it seemed like you having your way with it, like in regards to like romance right now. Or maybe there's something going on in the background. Um, nah. Anywho, so cause the chat is just live right now. Yeah, I can't even say that reference right now. Anywho, so back to this message, right? Going to the dream catcher message before I do the channel message. Very brief to the point. There's something about a security woman that can be regards to the Sagittarius placement. Um, Aquarius, also Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra. In regards to like I wouldn't necessarily say Taurus. Taurus isn't in regards to that. But this particular security woman came from the direction of the right hall with a posse, about two or more people, and looked good. Everyone was nervous, scared, and shook. That is the observation from the Dreamcatcher message. Like I already previously said, something about the security woman. This can be regards to a Sagittarius, a Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, sun sign placement is prominent. Somebody who works in the that career field, somebody that works in regards to within local or federal government. It might not be that serious. It could just actually be an overall security guard. I saw this person in the dream, and it was just like really interesting. It was two different dynamics. It was, what was interesting about the dream catcher in regards to this security guard? There was more than one security guard. Um, and it's interesting. It's like in the dream, they didn't say it, but it was giving. One person was like, "I'm the security guard. I'm the." It's giving. What's that phrase? Top flight security. It's like somebody in a dream. It was shown like somebody thought they were like the head honcho, quote unquote. Then there was somebody that was like a little nervous. There was like a something in regards to like a waiting period, somebody hiding out, laying low. Then another security came up and they pulled up with a posse, like, and it was like entourage for real. Like They had like a whole group of people with them, but these were predominantly two women. This can be in regards to a Virgo sun sign placement, a Sagittarius sun sign placement. So one person was already in a particular situation. It could be in regards to a company, a business, because there was something in regards to cubicles or something like that. So this has to do with a business office. Maybe there's some sort of you can own this security, company, work for a security company, something in regards to that, Sagittarius. But there's a third party. So two or three people involved. There's a third party in regards to this company or maybe your job, your career, that somebody is nervous about the entry of a new possible employee because how it was narrated and shown in the dream was that like this person who was already, the security guard type. I wouldn't say top flight security. There was a security guard within a local branch or a certain company or office. They already had everything set up in a particular way. They were used to everything going on. It's something about change. This person might not be accustomed to change. This person, I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to say in a particular way, but it's giving something like somebody's already used to things being a certain type of way. Maybe somebody got like OCD or something. That's just like a side reference. It's like expect the unexpected. Because when before this other person came in, somebody already knew what it was. There's a third party person that already knew a particular situation was about to arrive and happen, and they were a little nervous, anxious about the situation. And this original person, this Sagittarius sun placement in the dream state, they had no clue what was going on. But when this new person, this new security guard, this new authoritative figure came with their posse, because mind you, the original Sagittarius in the dream had their own thing going on, in their own cubicles, but another Sagittarius prominent placement came into the environment, brought their own people. What in the Sigma is going on? I don't know. Ask Houston. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that because that just brought another. It reminded me of something. So like when this new person and posse came, it's like I wouldn't say it's disrupting the original person and what they had going on. I wouldn't say even original. It's just somebody was just used to something going on. So by the time that the new person came in with their posse, everybody was just like so in love, very inviting of this newcomer. But like for the person who was not willing to change, it was giving Houston, we have a problem. Like when I say that person who was not willing to change just started scattering their office, their cubicle, they just started scattering. They didn't know what to do. They was in shock. They was afraid. And it was like this person that was coming into the environment, they wasn't wielding no weapon. They didn't say nothing threatening. I always have the saying where a phrase is like, how can I trip when I can never fall? So somebody is not willing to change in a particular situation. It's something about like a group effort. So that could be that Scorpio relevancy. somebody could be viewing another person as competition, and it doesn't have to be like that. But I think it really has to overall do with something about intent. Now, what was made very known is that this newcomer, like in regards to their beauty, is very beautiful, it's very vibrant. So this can give that Taurus, Libra, Gemini relevancy in regards to Venus. Check your Venus placements. Somebody is uncomfortable about another person's look or how a particular posse, a group of people, maybe a fraternity, sorority, like how the look of it all is. Am I bringing your t-shirt? Possibly. You never know. Now, before I say what I gotta say, right? Earlier, I saw something that was like really interesting. Like I said, today has been very ominous. Like, I don't want to say eerie, mysterious, maybe the unconventional. But like I said, today is like giving expect the unexpected. Like whether it's you seeing something, hearing something, you might see something that you never thought you'd be like ever witness. Or somebody that can happen to somebody else and they'll come and tell you like I boom, let me let you know what's going on. Something about since we I said something about Libra, something about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne just said he had took a trip overseas and he thought that he had saw a UFO. Now, why that's relevant is because in the previous message I did today in regards to the SNR messages, singers and rappers, I was talking about how these artists wanted people to know that like about depression and how it can affect you in regards to drugs and narcotics and how you basically got to be careful about whatever. Like, so, public perception might have something to do with this overall message. Public perception of you, public perception of another person. Somebody might view somebody in a particular way. Hold up. Because if I'm going to do this message and I'm going to give this channel message real quick, let me show you. So technically, I guess this would be a variation of a tobacco. And, some people, they view people who smoke or drink or do drugs in a particular way because of public perception. A lot of people could, have their own biases about it. In the previous message, I was talking about like how public perception can make people view things in certain different ways. So like in regards to Lil Wayne, when he was talking about he thought he saw a UFO when he was overseas, and I'm not gonna say the person he was talking to that was another artist was trying to undermine him or gaslight him. It could be perceived in that way because people know that artist of Lil Wayne to be like into drug intake. And there's levels to it, in regards to potency and I mean, if it's me personally, my own bias, if it's like made on Earth to a certain extent, because there are certain drugs people take that's made on Earth that's like psychedelics and stuff like that. But you know what? Yeah. So, anyways, like I was saying, like because of his like known, for smoking cannabis and stuff like that, him saying something like, "Oh, I saw a UFO," da da da. Like people might gaslight him and be like, "You really see it? Were you on psychedelics? Maybe you saw something. Maybe you know something. Maybe you tried to tell somebody something." And they're just like, "You're just saying stuff." You might actually really saw some. Who knows? And a few things just came to mind, but it was just very interesting. And it was very interesting because I saw something today where like something about 3 men, 3 Leos, one in particular. Walk, 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 walk. Oh my goodness. But dang, does that have anything? All right. This could be in regards to one of my messages. I realized was like in regards to love and hip hop. Maybe it's some type of love and hip hop going on right now because I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't think this is the message for that. But anyways, I gotta stay on topic. Like that. That's how interesting something might. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Like Walker just retracted their message. Maybe that's an inside message for somebody. Walker just retracted their message. That's so. Oh, good blessings. Good blessings. Mm, I ain't gonna hold you. Not two people. That's my biased opinion between me and God. I ain't even gonna say nothing to you. You said something nice. So I ain't gonna say nothing bad to you. You said something nice. I ain't gonna say nothing bad to you for that name. Like, all right, so there's somebody that could actually like you as a person overall. Like, they think you're cool. You know, they might be inspired by you, but you know that it might not be jealousy, it might not be envy, it might be something like the person wished they were you to a certain extent. Not trying to be funny or nothing like it's just something that you know. So you might have to be mindful around a particular person. Somebody might want to there you go, because like I was saying, it's that third party energy. So unfortunately there could be somebody playing middleman in regards to a friendship dynamic. Maybe that's why the Aquarius placement came out. It could be 2 Sagittariuses, 2 parents, 2 teachers, 2 people in regards to a vehicle or travel plans. I don't like the narration where it's given like a versus. It shouldn't be a versus situation. Somebody might be looking something from a competition aspect while another person is trying to be on some inclusive like somebody trying to be more inclusive while somebody looking at a situation from a competition aspect. I really like that message though. Good afternoon. How are you doing? First time watching. We love you. Have a good day. Blessings. I really appreciate you for saying that though. Um, blessings, blessings. It could just be because how you look. Like you might just really be that guy. Like you might just really be pretty. Like you beautiful, gorgeous, and it's just like somebody just like, I wish it was me. Like I could never. God blessed us to look how we look and be who we are and stuff like that. Um, in regards to Venus placement, that's why you gotta check your Venus placement. There might be a message for you there, more understanding of self. But maybe somebody is not as what's the word confident in themselves in regards to the beauty department. But honestly, I feel as though when it comes to things like that and confidence, it's really about introspection, checking your own self in regards to your inner child. Because there's no way people wake up as a young adult or even and older in age and not confident in themselves without going back to the past and looking back at their childhood and seeing what exactly happened to make you feel like you're not confident within yourself. It could have been because of many different factors. A person could not be confident in themselves. If you follow along and you know what I'm saying, to each his own. That might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. So, also channel message, something in regards to, like I was talking about the three Leos, right? So it was this weird thing that happened, and I was just like, like somebody might remind you something else. Maybe that's why in the dream state, in this dream catcher message, that somebody was nervous or scared about somebody who was attractive. It might not be that deep. It might be that, like, you have a lover, loved one, a romantic love interest. Mind you, we said there could be more than one possible love interest or suitor. And one of these people, or maybe both people, remind you of each other or somebody you previously once dated. So it's giving like, who's the real one? It might be shaking you up a little bit, like, oh my gosh. Like, it's giving like doppelganger energy. It's giving like, um, or I don't know why I'm hearing this. Who killed Roger Rabbit? Or is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit? You know what I'm talking about. That's the actual like movie. And it's so ironic because we're talking about, Venus placements and somebody being scared and posses and stuff like that. Because in that movie, it was an actual rabbit. But like this goofy rabbit guy had like the most beautiful wife out of everybody in his environment. And low key, a few people was hating on him. A few people even said they didn't understand, how did you get this woman to be your wife? And she was really, 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 truly committed to him. So maybe you might be in a relationship dynamic that is unconventional or people don't understand. And it's like, how can these two people really love each other for real? It's like, maybe that's where the I boom. Like, maybe there's a little bit of chatter and gossip. People like really might. This could be in regards to celebrities. This could be in regards to like people talk about your relationship like y'all actually celebrities, like celebrity couples, like trending news. So maybe that's where that kind of energy is coming from. There's something about the song Shook Ones. There's something about that song. I don't know who the artist is. Like, you remind me of somebody that I used to know. Very significant. Check your eighth house placements. Message at the top of the deck. God blesses me with awards. I'm anointed with blessings. So this can be actual awards in regards to, your career. This can be awards. Somebody's annoyed by your happiness, Sagittarius. This is either you or somebody else, to whomever. Blocka, blocka, blocka. Block them. I don't know what to tell you. So while you're prospering, something about a Virgo significant. So while you're prospering, going new places, you might actually get an award. All right, I received a blessing. Blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings. Somebody want a war with you, Sagittarius. Take the message have resonates. Either you want a war with somebody, somebody want a war with you. And God like, like before it could even start, it was ended. All right, that's the message. Psalm 91. Stay blessed. God bless to the rest because y'all.